Hello, I'm Richard Vobes. I'm out on another walk. I'm in Shropshire and today I'm walking up Ashes Hollow, part of the Shropshire Hills. Shropshire is renowned for its wonderful undulating but quite high hills, and I'm walking up in a valley that falls between two hills, well obviously like a valley does of course. Behind me there you can see some sheep, which is rather nice, and then way ahead you should see some of the valley that I'm heading towards. And this walk takes in the little stream. Actually we haven't had a huge amount of rain, so that's quite lucky, because as we get steeper and steeper it becomes harder to climb the valley in this little gully that we go up, and you'll find that the water that gushes off the hillside flows down between us. The hills are volcanic in construction, if that's the kind of word that you would use for a hill, whereas I've been walking a lot in the South Downs because I live down in Sussex. In Shropshire, where these are, there's completely different makeup of hill, of soil and rock. The South Downs of course are flint and chalk and the water just seeps through. Here, completely different. The water gushes down the side. Because it's volcanic, it doesn't penetrate, the rock is too hard, so it gushes down the side, making these rather delightful ravines. The path winds its way around the different hills. I think they go up about 2,000 feet, making a total of about 3,000 feet above sea level, which is quite remarkable when you get up to the top. On the top there's an area called Pole Bank, and from there you get this terrific view across the various hills that go over into Wales and back. As you can see behind me here, look at that stunning view. Unfortunately it's not a particularly bright or sunny day, which just adds to it, but of course if you're walking in the hills you're going to get hot, especially these, because the ground is pretty solid and it is a gentle but relentless climb. And coming up to a little crossing point here, a little bridge. Now this is pretty easy to cross, but there are bits a bit further on which are less easy. It gets narrower, and instead of having this sort of wide-ish area to walk on, you are confined right to the edge of the stream, and if the stream is gushing down it can be a little problematic, so make sure that you wear good quality walking boots. You certainly won't regret buying those. I'm just getting to a narrower point, but listen to the sound of the stream. It's getting a little more tricky. The other valley walk here is called Carding Mill Valley, and it's run by the National Trust. It's a lot easier and wider, but it is a lot more popular. Now I'm going to cross this little waterfall that's just below me, which is a little tricky. Have a look. So I'm going to cross. Actually, this is quite easy because when this is got a lot more water coming down, it's a lot more tricky. and I didn't fall in. Well, what about that for a view? This is in England. Yeah, this isn't Wales, and it's not Scotland. This is England. And I think Shropshire is a county, people often say this to me, shush, don't tell anyone, is a very beautiful county that is almost forgotten. It's very much like Herefordshire, that people almost don't know it exists. You mention Shrewsbury, the market town, the county town, and people often can't always place it. On the hill there, look, just look at that. The heather is just coming into colour, and one of the things that you get when you come here in the autumn is this remarkable purple that spreads across these rather amazing rolling and evocative hills. I'm just going to shelter under this tree, not that it's proving to be much shelter, but behind me I've gone a lot further. I was hoping to take you right up to the very top so we can get the view, but unfortunately, as you can see, the rain is on its way, and so I'm going to put on my anorak and put the camera away and my gimbal. I don't want to get that broken. So I hope you've enjoyed my little walk and that you'll join me again on another one. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, press the bell notification, that way you'll get notified of all the videos I do. Leave a comment and give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you on the next one. I think it's going to plummet down.